Research shows that a well balanced life is essential for personal effectiveness, peace of mind, and living well. We all fall into a category in the structure of life, whether we work, go to school, or retired. Everything must come with a balance. It is for this reason that we start this year with a topic we all need to help us through 2022. Hello and welcome to Let's Talk. I am Olujo Kemosaku, and this is the first edition in the year 2022. And the topic is living a balanced life. My guest is Mr. Timothy Samuel. He is a chartered chemist and life and business coach. But before we delve into the program proper, I would like to remind you that you should please subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all of our social media platforms. It is 2022 and you don't want to miss out on any of our shows, events, or anything at all that we have in store for you. So stay with us. Thank you so much for coming on the show. It's indeed a great privilege to have you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Okay, so the topic is living a well balanced life. What makes a well balanced life actually?
Thank you once again for having me on this show. What makes a balanced life? A balanced life is a life that entails an individual having a complete living in terms of physical health, family life, social life, financial life, business or career life, civic and spiritual life. So having these seven key elements and doing well and at the right time, handle them appropriately, will consist of what balanced life is. But before I proceed, having a balanced life does not mean having all this together at once or do all this at the same time or handle them at the same time. Yes, there could be challenges there and there. Let me quote an Indian author yogi, Sadhguru. He said that having a balanced life does not mean a work-life balance. Rather, it's all life. The balance has to be within you. Now, creating a balanced life is a choice. It means that no matter what life throws at you or what you do or you don't get done, you maintain an inner sense of peace, a calm, and in the midst of chaos. So creating a balanced life simply means making a time for the things you have to do as well as the things you want to do. So in a nutshell, having a balanced life at the end of it has to do with yourself, having an inner mind of that fulfillment, of that calmness, even in the face of challenges. That is the most important thing. That's the important line.
Okay, the world is on the move right now. There is always something to be done. How can we navigate through it all? We know that in this present time, there's been a whole lot of challenges facing us in the world. Just of recent, some teenagers are diagnosing themselves as a result of the video they saw on TikTok as regards mental health issues. How do we navigate through everything and everything at all?
Of course, the world there are so many challenges, issues coming up, and a lot of issues coming up to navigate through this. First of all, just like I've said, one must have a very strong mental attitude where you must be able to make up your mind and to face challenges. All right, there are pressures and there would be pressures, of course, with increasing demand of life. Of course, especially with the global pandemic, family challenges. So how you handle this and how you navigate through it is you must have a strong mental attitude. You must be able to set your priorities right. You must be able to separate what you have to do from what you want to do. You must not be carried away by the winds that blow. And of course, with the increase of social media, there are so many influences here and there, and must not be carried away. We must know what is our value, set our priority right, and then focus on them. And we'll be able to navigate through the challenges of life. Of course, it will be there.
So, what are the tips for living a well balanced life? I'm sure there is something we have to work with here.
Yes, there are tips for us to have a well-balanced life. For you to have a well-balanced life, just like I said, the first thing is first, um, what are your priorities in life? So we identify them and then set them right. There are so many things that we need to do in life, but of course, we must set them right. Are you building a career? Are you building a business, starting a family life? Are you getting to school? Depending on what is you have at the moment, but of course, you must focus and set your energies. And don't allow yourself to be overwhelmed by getting involved in too many projects at the same time. That's the first step. So set your priority life in life and take them once in a while. Two, be organized and plan ahead. After identifying your priorities, organize and plan ahead. Of course, it might involve you having set a calendar or to-do list in order of priority. You do that, then the next you do, there's the third tips that I want to give is prepare yourself to face the unexpected, because it's as much as you have your priority, it's as much as you plan out, life can throw at you some things that you don't plan for at any time. And so you plan to face the unexpected that can come at you. It could be sickness of a family member or whatever that is seems to be you have no control over. So you try to, make up your mind to face anything that comes your way as we start the year. Then number four, maintain a positive attitude. Have a positive attitude. As the goals, as they says, goals, your attitude determines your altitude. So if you don't have a positive attitude, you could easily be distracted in life. So have a positive attitude, whatever comes your way, look at it from the positive perspective and will help you overcome. And then begin each day with intention of making the best of it. My Bible tells me that we should make the best use of the time because the days are evil. So make best of every opportunity that come your way. It helps us to overcome and also have a balanced life. The fifth one is we need to take care of ourselves, both physically and emotionally. Physically, you need to get healthy, eat healthy, do exercise, have some rest, take recreation, take times out and rest. And then also emotionally, you have to have this personal development. Develop yourself, get books, good books to read that will enhance your mental capacity, attend seminars and workshops, get a coach or attend a course and also get a mentor in whatever field and in the way you do. So you apply these 5 tips will help us to navigate life and also have a balanced life.
Okay, let's quickly go on this break, and when we come back, we continue from where we stopped. Stay with us.
Hi everyone, my name is Essay, and I'm here to talk to you about Let's Talk. It's a show on DNTWOK, which is DNTWOK. It's a very inspiring show, very informative. You will learn a lot on this show. So I invite you to please join DNTWOK, like, subscribe, and share with everyone you know.
Welcome back. The program is Let's Talk, and the topic has been living a well balanced life. And my guest is also here, is still here, very much around. His name is Mr. Timothy Samuel, chartered chemist and life business coach. So, if you're just joining us, I would want you to please go through it with us and get the best out of it. It's the beginning of a new year, and you would want to have something to take you through the year. If your 2021 wasn't that so balanced, you would want to balance in the 2022. So, stay with us. Thank you so much, Mr. Timothy. It's nice having you around, and thank you for standing by.
Thank you.
Yes, before we went on that break, you were talking about the tips, and you gave like 5 tips, and they are actually wonderful ones. But if you're now in 2022, you know, nobody will. There's no expectation for anything negative. But in case such happens, what do you think we can do to actually prepare for such? There's something called open check. If you have, and a lot of people, I'm sure you have your New Year's resolution and all. So how would you help us through all of this in 2022?
Thank you. Of course, a man plan, a man propose, but it's God that bring it to fulfillment.
Sure.
It's as much as we have wonderful expectations in the year 2022, in as much we have our goal set out, and as much as we have high hopes to attain high heights, we also should have it at the back of our minds that we don't have control over things that happen. It's God that knows everything. And so what will help us is having that strong will, that strong mind to stand whatever happens. And there could be delay, but not to give up. Yes, if there's delay from in achieving what we set to achieve and it's not coming, of course, there's that sense of restlessness, that sense of why this and why not that. But I will say that we should remain calm, should be focused, and we should hold on to that which we have already set out, even though it might be delayed, it could come to pass. So the year will come with good and bad. Whatever it comes, that over comes our way, we should maintain that positive attitude, that out of it, whether good or bad, things will turn right for us.
That's really great. For married couples, what would you say to them, especially those who are finding it difficult to juggle everything together?
Well, for couples, is my advice, or what I will suggest to them in maintaining is, first of all, they need to get themselves together, set their priority together, discuss. Communication is important, right? You have family issues, you have children to raise, school fees to pay, you have to keep the house, and especially the working class and the business. You need to attend to business meeting, you need to attend to your boss assignments here and there. But I would advise that couple comes together and then set their priority right. Also, don't take too much than you can chew, and don't be in a competitive mood. Trying to work according to what you have, planned with what you have, so that we don't put unnecessary pressure on ourselves. Married couples, there are a lot of things to handle, but when they work together, it's a two better than one. So they're able to work together, will help them to overcome the challenges that may come their way. A lot of things to do, a lot of issues to attend to, but yes, working together will also help. So I advise couples to work together, communicate, and assist and support each other in the course of the year.
Thank you so much for that. It's indeed a very nice one to say because, when the pressure is too much, there is tendency to be a fallout between the two of them, misunderstandings here and there. And we really do not know with the new variant of COVID, which is Omicron, virtually everyone is actually psychologically, emotionally, and every otherwise pressurized. So I think that's really, really, it's really important. And do you have any final word?
Yeah, my final was just like I've said, we already know that the pandemic is not yet over. As we are trying to get out of one phase, another wave coming, the Omicron is there. Advise us to keep to the protocol and be positive. It will soon be over. And of course, it's bringing more pressure and challenges to family and to individual to our life. But with strong determination and strong will, we can weather this through and be focused. Also, in as much as the vaccine are there, get vaccinated and also keep to the protocols. Um, we will actually overcome. So my final bit is stay safe and do whatever. Eat healthy, exercise, joke, build your strong immune system because the well-balanced life start with a well and healthy, a healthy individual. So if you are healthy and you are good health, you are eating well, you're doing exercise, you have strong immune, your body can carry you to carry any pressure that may come away. So I advise us to stay healthy and stay safe.
Hmm. Well, I'm actually tempted to just, you live in the north. Now, how would you advise people over there to actually still stay healthy, to live a balanced life, knowing fully well that anything can happen at any time?
Well, I live in the northern part of Nigeria, and where a lot of issues security-wise are in the front burner. The best thing is for us is to be security conscious. When we are traveling, we should know how we travel, the road through the roads, and also be connected to the informations. There are informations there that will help us. So and also just be positive that it's just a phase that will be over. The kidnappings there and there in the northern part of the country. Also, we support the security agents with information that will help them to track the criminals around. So, of course, having also a strong mental attitude and be strong, we will overcome it.
Thank you so much, Mr. Timothy. It's nice having you here speaking with us and encouraging us. Thank you once again.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah. And to you out there, thank you too for being part of the show. But remember to examine your values and decide what is much more important to you. Then set your boundaries. Until next time, when I come your way again, I remain Olujoke Masako. Happy New Year.